Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am Greg Rosander, your host from Palin Music Center, and it is a beautiful, sunshiny, freezing cold Thursday morning. I'm happy to be with you. I'm great to have you. I'm great to have you here watching. That didn't sound right, but hey, we're going to go with it. Great to be here. Why am I here? I'm here to share life with you, and more importantly, to share some really cool instruments with you. Today, we've got a special treat for you. I'm calling it the Blackburn Bonanza. We've got some very special Blackburn trumpets I'm going to be sharing with you today, so stay tuned to check those out. They're going to be really awesome. I know you're going to love it. I'm here every morning, weekday mornings anyway, at 8:30 Central Time on our Palin Music YouTube channel. So come and check us out every day, hang out and drink some coffee and have a good time. So I hope to see you here. And if you get a chance, make sure to like this channel, comment on this channel, subscribe to this channel, do all of those things. And even if you're not here watching me live, you can watch this later and you can still comment on it, because I will still be happy to answer your questions or share with your comments or anything that you've got going on out there. So I'd love to hear from you and love to get you subscribed and checking us out. So first things first, good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Greg.
How are you, my friend?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good, buddy. Hey, it's good to have you with us.
Yes.
Jordan's my behind-the-scenes manager. He gets everything rolling for us. So hopefully you get to see him one of these days on screen. We'll make that happen.
I don't think so.
No, we're not going to do that, huh? Well, before we move on, well, man, I'm just not saying all kinds of weird things today, but let's go with it.
Well, I think you just know what's coming.
Do I know what's coming?
And that's that you have to tell us about your shirt.
I've got to tell you about
and your
the
watch.
shirt and the watch. Okay, well, let's do that. We'll get this out of the way. Like I said, this week has been all about stripes. Last week was Paisley. Who knows what next week's going to be like? I don't know. If we run out of shirts, it could be a little crazy. So this is a Thomas Dean shirt. Fun blue and green stripes. Got a different little kind of pattern on the cuff there and on the collar. So a lot of fun. I'm loving the stripes. So yeah, Thomas Dean, check him out. Makes some really cool clothing out there. And then the watch, this is the partner to the watch from yesterday. Also a gift from my wife. She got me both of these at the same time, actually. This is a Fossil tank style watch. This one's got the black face with the black leather band. I'll get that up there. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely love the tank style watches. So that's Fossil, not a high-end watch by any means, but reliable, cool looking, and yeah. So that is the shirt and the watch. If I can get this thing back on, there we go.
Greg, I actually want to ask about one more thing today.
What do you want to ask about?
Can you tell us about that ring that you have on your right hand?
On my right hand?
Yeah.
Your other right. That's my right hand. All right, we'll just roll that right up there. I don't know, a little out of focus. This was everything is a gift from my wife. My wife loves me. I love her. She's an amazing woman. But this was an anniversary gift on a trip. We went to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Props to all you New Mexico folks out there. And yeah, just really cool, handmade Native American artist out there, I think. I don't know what you can see on the screen, but I absolutely love it. I've got a few of them, but yeah, not as many as the watches, but hey, that's the ring. So thanks for asking, Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let's jump into some horns, shall we?
Let's do it.
Blackburn Bonanza. And these, I definitely am not forgetting my gloves, because these are all super shiny silver. Don't want to get my grimy fingerprints all over them. And we are going to start with the Model X. And they come in this really nice little pouch here to protect the horn. These don't come with their own cases, but we can get cases for you. So Blackburn trumpets, if you don't know about them, you should and you need to, because they are amazing. They are a 100% American-made company, all handmade right here in the great state of Kentucky. So this is the Blackburn Model X. This is a C trumpet. So this is a great orchestral horn. Man, there's not even, I thought they had a logo and stuff on there, but there's not even a logo or anything. This is just completely unadorned, but still just gorgeous, really pretty bright silver plating. You've got Amato style water keys, which are really smooth acting. This horn, man, look at that. It's really just unadorned, very simple, but again, gorgeous. So what makes Blackburn cool, aside from the fact that they're handmade in Kentucky, they use a very special bronze called ambronze for the bell, which the ambronze is basically just a bronze with a much higher copper content, which just gives it a really powerful resonant sound. This is a great horn. This is a Eric Murine at Blackburn. Thank you for the info. This is a great section horn. So it'll give you a really broad spread, really great sound. Can use it for anything that requires a C trumpet in the score there. So come and check this one out live on our website right now, palinmusic.com, or you can give me a call, 417-882-7006. I will answer the phone and say, hey, and we'll talk about horns. But you need to come and check this out for sure. And if you have any questions about this horn, please comment and I will answer them. So that is horn number 1, Blackburn Model X.
Oh,
Check it out.
incoming.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at that. Woo! All right, we got the Blackburn hat rolling here.
Now you need to tell us about your hat,
Now I
Greg.
need to tell you about my hat. I'm going to try to bag this one up. I'm going to just hand that back over to you, Jordan, there. Thank you. All right. So you can see that. Check out this really cool Blackburn hat. You're going to get this with that horn. Comes with it. Special gift. And it's really cool. I like the gray. Nice logo there. Really sweet. What the heck? We'll wear that for the rest of the show. How about that? I don't wear this type of hat very much, but we'll roll with it. I like it. All right. So next up.
Well, before that, can you recommend some music for us today?
Yes, I can. And been on a bit of a clarinet kick lately. You've heard about several of my clarinet artists that I love. Richard Stoltzman, Benny Goodman, Eddie Daniels. Well, I have to share this guy with you because he is number 1 in my book. This is the great, legendary Artie Shaw. And this particular album, it's a 2-album set actually, very, very hard to come by. And even out on the on your streaming services, Spotify and Apple Music and whatnot, you might have a challenge finding it. I know you can see it on YouTube. I've actually found it on YouTube, which is kind of interesting. But these were it's called Artie Shaw, The Last Recordings. And it's true. I mean, this is pretty much the end of the road for Artie Shaw before he just hung up his horn and walked away. Interesting story about all of that if you don't know. He, at the peak of his powers, was recording the most amazing music out there. And he got so fed up with the music industry and the fact that he actually was aspiring to be an author more so than a musician, set his clarinet down in the early 50s, never picked it up again. Sad story for me, because we lost out on a lot of great music, but some amazing songs on this. I Can't Get Started, Dancing on the Ceiling, Someone to Watch Over Me, Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. And this is a small group session, so just he, kind of like the Gramercy 5, I think it's his quintet or sextet, just very few players, so it's just pure, beautiful music. So check this out if you can find it anywhere. I don't know if you can find it on Amazon, they may have it as well, but Artie Shaw, The Last Recordings, rare and unreleased. You will love it, you will thank me. He's the legend. All right, that's the music section of the day. Boom, we'll put him back there on the shelf, listen to him later. All right, next up, let's jump into another amazing Blackburn trumpet. This is another harmony horn, a high pitch horn. This is an E flat. This is the model E23 VEB. All right, so this is an E flat trumpet. Check this out. Isn't that just the coolest thing ever? All right, you've got a detachable bell on this because you can add an additional D bell to this trumpet, so you can have the E flat and D option. Again, just very simply unadorned. I'm really surprised they don't even have their logo on there. They're known for also their custom lead pipes. You can get custom Blackburn lead pipes for your own trumpet. You retrofit them to your Bach or your Yamaha or anything else you've got out there. As well as their mouthpieces. They make amazing modular mouthpieces. You can choose the throat, you can choose the cup and mix and match and do all kinds of crazy things with those. We have those available on the site as well. But this is the model E23 VEB. Again, the Ambronze bell with really heavy duty silver plating. Amato style water keys once again. Stop slide on the third slide, finger rings, the whole deal, detachable bell. Come and check this out at palinmusic.com or give me a call, 417-882-7006, or comment on this show and I will answer any questions you've got about it. All right, guys, that's the Blackburn E-flat trumpet. Woohoo!
All right. While you pack that one up, Greg.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you get ready to tell us about something cool?
Something cool. All right. Well, if you've been watching this show for the past couple weeks, you've probably noticed all the goofy Hot Wheels stuff I've got on my shelf. Well, I figured I better address that for you real quick and let you know what's going on there. I'm going to grab a few of these pieces and tell you why they're here and what they mean to me. So, two great things happened in the year 1968. One, I was born. How about that? Now, if you can do the math, you can figure out how old I am. But also, Hot Wheels were born that year, and I have been a collector almost since birth. Got into it through my grandfather, who used to work for the Shell Oil Company. And back in the very early 70s, Shell had a promo with Hot Wheels where if you buy a gallon of gas, you get a free Hot Wheel. And he would always bring those home for us and give them out to the grandkids. And so I just started there and it kind of bloomed from there. So I'm not going to get too deep into the Hot Wheel thing, but I'll just show you a couple pieces which kind of are representations of what my whole collection is about. I am a member of the local Southern Missouri Hot Wheel Collectors Club here. So shout out to you guys. And one of the biggest chapters in the country. You can certainly come and check that out. I think we're on all the social medias out there as well. But anyway, we'll show this one first. 66 Shelby GT350. This is Shelby Mustang, and it is chrome. And chrome cars are one of my big passions in my collection. It's Hot Wheels kind of pioneered the whole chrome thing, and they're just super cool. I've been working on writing a book about it, if you can believe that. Don't know when that's going to come out, but I'll keep you posted on that. But that is Shelby GT 350 1966 in chrome. Next, what's not to love about a yellow Ferrari, right? Yellow Ferraris are another big part of my collection. This is the Ferrari, what is this? This is the 355, I think. No, I'm sorry, the F430. My apologies to you Ferrari fans out there. But that's the Ferrari. All right, we'll set that aside. I love cars of the 30s, the classics. This is the Auburn 852 from the 1930s. Boat tail speedster, they call it. Big part of my collection. And then finally, this guy. NASCAR rocks. This is Kyle Petty driving the Hot Wheels car. It's got a guitar in there. There's a whole, collaboration between NASCAR and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I think, something like that. And they were doing a whole big series of cars there. So anyway, Hot Wheels is kind of my thing. It's a lot of fun. Check them out. Or not, it's up to you. But I love them. So that's why they're here, and that's why they've been on my set. Just a little bit about me, sharing life with you. All right, so that's the something cool, and I think it's super cool. How about this hat, man? I'm just digging this hat. I may wear this all day, who knows? All right, the final trumpet in the Blackburn Bonanza, as I'm calling it today. This is the model L2, and this is their workhorse, the Everyman horn. This is the Bach Strad. This is the Yamaha Zeno. This is the horn that you can do anything with. Check that guy out. This is a standard B-flat trumpet. This has the medium large bore, 460 bore. It's got a 340 Venturi, so it's going to have a rounder tone, rounder sound for you there. And really just a killer horn. 100% handmade right here in the good old US of A in Kentucky. This is the model L2. Again, very little adornment. This one does have the Blackburn logo on it there. You can see that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Blackburn. There it is. We get the shadows out of there. Blackburn right there. But again, very simple, very little decoration on it. Nothing on the valve caps, but it is a screamer of a horn. So come and check this out on our website, palinmusic.com, or give me a call, 417-882-7006. This is the model L2 Blackburn B-flat trumpet. Awesome.
Very cool. All right.
There we
Well,
go.
that was the last one for today, wasn't it?
That's the last horn for the day. Yep, absolutely. This has the Amato style water keys on it too, by the way. So,
Well, before we get out of here, Greg,
yes, sir.
do you have any wisdom you could share with us today?
Wisdom. How about another quote about music?
Oh, perfect.
Perfect. All right, we will do that. Let me pull this one up here. This is a quote from the author Michael Bassey Johnson. He's a Nigerian author and poet and entrepreneur and philosopher, and famous for his book, The Infinity Sign. Haven't read the book, don't know anything about it other than that. But he makes a really cool quote here about music. He says, "Music replays the past memories, awakens our forgotten worlds, and makes our minds travel." So true. Music replays the past memories, awakens our forgotten worlds, and makes our minds travel. So get out there, folks. Make some music, listen to some music, share music with your friends and loved ones, and have a great time. And speaking of music, helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. Thanks for watching.